Hey everybody, welcome back to We Got Issues. I'm your host, sort of, Paul, down in New York City, and I'm here with Dustin Nguyen. What's going on, dude? How are you? Thanks for being on
I'm well,
our little
man.
show. What's going on?
Good, man. It's my last day here, so
Yeah. How has your con experience been?
it's been great, man. This is my one East Coast show a year, so.
Oh, cool. I gotta say, I am a giant fan of yours, and I think,
Thanks,
I'm not an artist at all, but are you using watercolors in these pieces?
Yeah, all of it's watercolor, except for like the Beyond stuff where I do everything digital. So.
That's very cool. I've never actually seen like watercolor in comics before. Like, I mean, what made you decide to kind of bring these characters to life through that kind of?
I just like painting in watercolor. I mean, a few of my old favorite artists actually do it, so
Oh, cool.
I really like that. John Muth did it a lot. And yeah, I just like the way it works, and it's actually easier for me to sit. It's more relaxing.
Right.
Yeah.
What's great is it definitely kind of captures the mood of like Gotham and stuff like that. So it's really cool. What was an early comic that kind of inspired you to be an artist?
Pretty much it's hard to say because I just started reading comics as a whole, but like early Batman books, probably Ninja Turtles, the black and white ones. That really, I really looked at a lot of the storytelling in that, and I thought it was great that they could tell a story. I mean, black and white, and it wasn't really too flashy, but everything had a mood to it, just controlling, the blacks and whites.
Was there any point in time that you felt like, oh man, I finally made it. I finally got my foot in the door?
Yeah, this year actually, because I made a banner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've never had a banner before, so yeah.
Very cool. Now, tell me, what's it like working with Paul Dini?
It's great. The guy's like, everything you expect in a script. I grew up on his Batman, so it's hard to disagree with anything he has in there. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on. Yeah, it's pretty great.
That's cool. And do you have any advice for artists out there trying to break into the business?
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get in, I talk to a lot of people, and they're like, oh, I need this for inspiration, that for inspiration. It's great to have inspiration, but I mean, the most part is just to sit down and draw. A lot of people I think talk about it and gather and have conversations about it more than they actually do it, and then yeah, I mean, if you could just lock yourself up and jam out pages and art, then just do it.
Right.
And also there's a lot of, I mean, nowadays there's so many styles going around, and usually the newer guys, they look for a style and they want to latch to it, or they want to express style. I think one of the most important part is to learn the basics of it, learn how to draw actual anatomy and tell an actual story before you start breaking borders and drawing more stylized, so yeah.
And is there any certain character you enjoy drawing the most?
Obviously, most of the Gotham characters. Yeah.
That's cool, man. Hey, thank you so much for doing this interview. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you.